In a small village nestled between rolling hills and serene forests, there lived an old monk named Master Koji. He was known far and wide for his wisdom and tranquility, and people from distant lands would travel to seek his guidance. One day, a young man named Akio arrived at the village. He had heard rumors of Master Koji's teachings and was eager to learn from him. Akio had struggled with his desires and sought to find inner peace, hoping that the monk could provide him with the answers he so desperately sought. Akio approached the monastery, his heart pounding with a mix of anticipation and apprehension. He was welcomed warmly by the other monks and made his way to the meditation hall, where Master Koji sat in silent contemplation. "Welcome, young traveler," Master Koji said, his voice calm and soothing. "What brings you to this humble abode?" Akio bowed respectfully and replied, "I have heard of your wisdom, Master Koji. I am seeking guidance on how to overcome my desires and find inner peace." Master Koji smiled gently. "Desires are a natural part of being human," he said. "They can be both a source of joy and a cause of suffering, but they need not control you." He then began to tell Akio a story, a parable that would forever change the young man's perspective. In a distant land, there was a powerful king who ruled over a vast kingdom. One day, the king summoned his most trusted advisor and ordered him to find an object that would make him eternally happy. The advisor searched far and wide, visiting distant lands and consulting with sages, but he returned empty-handed. Finally, after years of searching, the advisor stumbled upon a wise sage living atop a mountain. The sage greeted the advisor warmly and listened to his request. The sage then handed him a simple wooden box and said, "Give this box to the king. Tell him to open it only when he is truly content and at peace." The advisor returned to the kingdom and presented the box to the king. The king was intrigued but puzzled. He opened the box, expecting to find treasures beyond imagination. Instead, he found a mirror. Confused, he looked at his reflection and saw a weary, restless soul staring back at him. He realized then that his quest for eternal happiness had been in vain. The mirror showed him the truth, that happiness could not be found in external objects or desires. It could only be found within, through contentment and inner peace. Master Koji paused, allowing the story to sink in. Akio's eyes widened as he absorbed the lesson. "Desires are like chasing after a mirage," Master Koji continued. "They can lead us on an endless pursuit, always seeking something beyond our reach. But true contentment lies in accepting the present moment and finding peace within ourselves." As days turned into weeks, Akio immersed himself in the teachings of Master Koji. He learned the art of meditation, the practice of mindfulness, and the importance of letting go. Slowly, he began to experience a shift within himself. The desires that once held him captive began to lose their grip, and a sense of calm settled over him. One day, while sitting in meditation by a tranquil stream, Akio realized that he was no longer consumed by his previous cravings. The story of the king and the mirror echoed in his mind, reminding him of the futility of chasing after fleeting desires. From that day on, Akio continued to walk the path of inner peace. He found contentment in the simple joys of life, the rustling of leaves, the warmth of the sun, and the laughter of children. And as for the desires that had once tormented him, they no longer held any power over him. As time passed, Akio became a respected member of the village, sharing the wisdom he had gained from Master Koji's teachings. People marveled at the transformation he had undergone and sought his guidance in their own journeys toward self-discovery. And so, the powerful Zen story of the king and the mirror, as passed down through generations, continued to inspire countless souls to look within themselves for the true source of happiness and inner peace. And in that small village, the legacy of Master Koji's teachings lived on, reminding all who heard it that the path to contentment begins with mastering the desires that once mastered us.